top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in game one, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. And in game two, that advantage becomes even bigger.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. We talked about game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
And thank you, Doris.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Again, Duncan missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No good for money. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside, here's Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Duncan's got his first points of the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker's running. Shot is off. Anthony with the defensive effort. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Money hits it from 3-point range. Money's got 5 minutes. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's Parker with the drive. Great D that time for Money.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Parker. Aaron Aflalo missing his last shot. Parker kicks to Duncan. Right side Leonard. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's the bucket. Good. And it's 7 points for Freak.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Parker outside. Drops one in from the wing.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
The shot's good for Money.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the board, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
A different look for New York. Kevin Serafin is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Dea Cannon in for Aaron Aflalo. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Turner comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Green is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Turner. Pass to West. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Anthony.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
No good from Money. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Mills. The 11-footer. The Knicks pull it in. Money's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Let's go. And again, it's New York.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And he gets the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good for Money.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-ball. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Leonard attacking, and Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And here's Leonard from 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks out front. They're up by 10. Both these teams battled hard to win their conference. We asked Freak about the importance of winning his first conference championship.
It's a big accomplishment for the team. It's a big testament to all our hard work this season. Oh, but we're not done yet. Not at all. We're going to have bigger goals in mind to meet, so I'm excited.
You know, Clark, how long can teams celebrate a conference championship before moving on to the finals?
Well, you've got to squeeze in some celebration. You want to realize what you've accomplished, but you can't loiter there. I mean, you've got to take your work serious.
Anthony comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Money subbed in for Bogdanovich. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for San Antonio. Turner comes in for Green. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Evan Turner. Udrich up there with Mills. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's West in at the 5 down low. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He dropped 14 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And just solid play out of them that time.
On the wing, Williams. To the inside. Money passes to Williams. Shot's good. Williams has got 5.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed. How many layups have they gotten today? And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Money passes to Seraphin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that at the top of that list.
They set the screen. Mills dishes to Leonard. Nice move. And the layup is good. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good for money. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Both free throws good for money. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Turner off the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
Yeah.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you. Anthony in a rhythm and a groove now.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
So, Carmelo, what has been the focus?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for money. He's got 16 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Money, he's in at point guard. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. So it's San Antonio now. Parker outside. Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Parker again missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fades back, and the bank shot is good. 8 points for Tim Duncan.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Move the ball.
90 seconds now into the second half. Shot's good. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Aflalo left side, passes it to Money. Down low. It's stolen by Duncan. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Duncan with a screen on Anthony. Leonard, that's for 2. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Leonard's got 12.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Aldridge, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Lopez passes to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Afflalo outside. It's tipped. Parker with the steal. Duncan outside. Back to Parker. Looking to end his cold spell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Money. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1. .153 left in the third quarter. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Green, that's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Green's got his first points in this one.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Move the ball.
Here's Money, covered by Parker. New York moving the ball around. No good from Money. Spurs shooting not great, 40% for the game. Aldridge kicks to Green. Duncan dishes to Green. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Good on the three-point shot. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night right there.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Good morning, give it up.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in. Money's checked in for the Knicks. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Turner. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. West out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot.
Substitution for Robin Lopez. Aaron Afflalo.
Shot clock at 5. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Money. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Ginobili against the Afflalo. Parker outside from past the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Spurs trail by 19. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pick by West. Parker passes to Ginobili, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
4-3.
Parker's got his third assist on the night. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle, here's Anthony. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Money. Money's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Lopez against West. Kicks it to Ginobili. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Money's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Williams. And there's the pass to Money. Inside. Great D that time from Leonard.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Leonard playing extremely well. He has 12 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And New York making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Leonard hits them both. The Knicks leading by 16. Parker with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for West.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Lopez dishes to Carmelo. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Money, covered by Parker. Just 5 to shoot.
Shooting from New York. 3. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for Daniel Green. He's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Both free throws good for Money. And here is Parker.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
Let's catch up with Doris
Slow
from the
down the
sideline.
side.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
There's the pick. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Lopez, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the paint. Nice D from Duncan.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Leonard, no luck. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Knicks.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Money. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Shooting for New York, Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance. And what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the series tonight takes place in New York, where it'll be the Knicks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. There's Kevin
I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They're battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got San Antonio facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York, they hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight. Yeah,
and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 1.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He feeds it to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lets it go with a 3. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Parker kicks to Duncan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes both free throws. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Money passes to Lopez. Here's Money covered by Parker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Moving it up. Here's Afflalo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Parker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The Knicks with the lead. Parker with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Money, covered by Parker. Here's Money. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Leonard dishes to Parker. The Spurs rebound. That's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Money. He's covered by Ginobili. Money passes to Lopez. That's good. Lopez has got 6 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Aldridge, no one around him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
These are your Knicks City Dancers. Come on and give it up.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak number 1. For the Knicks, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis, and it's Cannon in for Aaron Aflalo. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Turner comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Money. Money in a 2-guard. Anthony is out there with Derek Williams. And it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Cannon in at the point. They're the group. New York will start the second game. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 23 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
New York shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Money passes to Seraphin. Here's Money, covered by Duncan. Here's Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Spurs trail by 3. And Udrih kicks to Green. Here's Aldridge. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Aflalo outside. Duncan with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, it's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
So it's the Knicks now, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aflalo, that's good.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Here's Udrih. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The 19-footer is on the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
A different look for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. And it's Larkin in for Carmelo Anthony. San Antonio also making some changes. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Parker subbed in for Udrih.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Money. The dish to Lopez. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Green with the block. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Parker outside. Duncan with a screen on Aflalo. Parker's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Larkin, the pass to Money. New York moving the ball around. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Duncan with the block. 1:22 left in the first half. Ginobili can't hit. The Knicks leading by 6. Low block shot. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd just a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Here's Money following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And the pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. Here's Money. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Knicks, free.
The first one falls. So for the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Cannon in for Larkin. The Spurs also changing it up. West is checked in for Duncan. Turner comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Now here's Parker. 7 points in the game. 23 seconds left now here in the second. The 3 from Mills. And it's good, and the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight. New York leading by 3. Here's Money. He's got 8. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that one's good. Parker. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the...
Well, Tim, and looking at the...
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Parker. 10 points for him. Leonard, no luck. The Knicks leading by 4. Anthony, no one around. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Pulls up. Knicks with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
A different look for New York. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Williams in for Porzingis. Parker with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. San Antonio again missing. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Larkin, he's checked in for New York. San Antonio also making some changes. Green. So New York ends up going with the new group. 1:06 left to play in the third. Money passes to Lopez, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's Parker with the drive. Misses from close range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lopez, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Parker kicks to Mills. That one goes. Count it. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Three-pointer. No good.
Next fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Come on, give it up.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. The Knicks leading by 7. Money, he's in at shooting guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Jumper off the screen. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Passes to Aldridge. Kick by West. Leonard against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Leonard kicks it to West. Shoots from 14. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Porzingis. There's Cannon with the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Parker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Money's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's good.
Big side, 65.
Spurs trail by 13. Parker outside. And he converts the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Here's Money following the score by Tony Parker to the right side. Here's Money covered by Mills. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Spurs ball.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. Flalo comes in for Isaiah Cannon. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Patty Mills. Parker drives in. They grab their own miss. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Duncan.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pass to Money. To the paint, here's Lopez. Shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Ginobili outside. Pass to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 16 points for Parker.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Kicks to Aldridge. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
There's the double team with Ginobili. Anthony dishes to Afflalo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one at the line is good. And so Aaron Afflalo nails both of them. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Knicks.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Money. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Good on the shot.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Anthony in the corner. Porzingis passes to Money. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For
first 2K TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, give you all the important road to the finals updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league is supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last lap like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some... Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to... So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin doctors spinning. Old white men grinning, power to devour, and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees.
It's our first 2K TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, give you all the important road to the finals updates, vote on the top plays you want to see, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
Let it thing go hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get this simple, you can swallow my pride.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out cricket. Loans Arena, we'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. All sorts of time. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Smith against Curry. Smith dishes to James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Now, here's Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami... Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Curry against Smith. And it's Golden State with another.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Smith kicks to James. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. 1:57 left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are good points. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Barbosa passes to Iguodala. Inside, here's Livingston. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Livingston's got his first bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Shumpert with it. Barbosa picks him up. Here's Love, the screen from Thompson. And that one's good. Love.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here is Livingston. Here's Spates. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late. You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that it's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game. How he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Smith is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
LeBron dishes to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James outside, picked by Mozgov. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic. an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Feeds to Thompson. Down low, here's Ezeli. It's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Golden State.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Curry can't get it to go.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Misses off the right iron.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Curry kicks to Green. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, LeBron missing. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And Green gets it to go.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Get that out of here. Barnes passes to Bogut. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Curry. Right through the D for the layup.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. James kicks to Irving. Tries from 16. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got 6.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Curry. No good off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Fry. Smith comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Nobody near Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
This one for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Livingston, no luck.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and you've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And we finished one half of that.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, Ernie, Kenny, the offense was running really well. And their shooting percentage was outstanding, and it wasn't just luck. It's because the offense never allowed the opposing defenders to get comfortable.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 15 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes and at the 3 side.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best 3-point shooters. But such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles. Sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
The drive by Shumpert. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Bogut. Can't get it to fall.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that. And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Timeout called the Warriors. For Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
And stolen by Love. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Cleveland leading by 10. Smith kicks to Love. To the inside. Out to Smith. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Smith's got 8.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
That's good.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Irving attacking. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 13 points for Klay Thompson. Cleveland leading by 6. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
That's good. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
It's Iguodala with the drive. And it falls over the rim and in. Iguodala's got his first points in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli. He's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Here is Livingston, covered by Smith.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Shumpert. Lets it go. Warriors with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Barbosa. Makes it off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And here's LeBron outside. It's off. We welcome you back to what is a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Outside jumper. Clock at 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Right side curve. Dishes it to Barnes. For 3, Barbosa. Warriors the rebound. Bogut. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Curry. Thompson dishes to Green. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. Dellavedova, the pass to James. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Love's checked in for Mozgov. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Love kicks to James. To the left wing. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Bogut drives in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love with the buckets.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, Doris.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye.
Tristan Thompson.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Hits the three-point bomb. Dellavedova's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
Love kicks to Thompson. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
James with it, picked up by Thompson. James kicks to Shumpert. That's good.
You just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where The defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Curry dishes to Bogut. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
The drive by James, and he lays it straight in.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside Irving. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they...
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Ken...
Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Cleveland taking on Toronto. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now, here's Bogues. Pass to Carter. The 17-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
And that one's good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Left side, Love. They double-team Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving against Carter to the wing right side. Bogues dishes to McGrady. From outside the arc, they get the rebound.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Smith, the pass to LeBron. Irving attacking, rebounded by Tracy McGrady. On defense, Cleveland. Bogues kicks to Carter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Love. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Vince Carter. Carter hits them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a pick by Love. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. The wide open look for Love. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's Davis. Carter on the wing. And that misses everything.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. Smith outside. He's looking for Love and finds him. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
McGrady against James. And stolen by James. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
clock. Shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Here's James. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Clock at 6. It's LeBron with the drive. And he dunks it down.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here is McGrady. That one's off, still out of sync.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside jumper. The 3. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard position.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. In the corner, it's James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Cleveland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
No luck that time either. Brown outside. Pass to Willis. The screen from Brown. Shot off the screen. Here's Oakley. It's deflected. They get it back. Brown. Good. Cleveland with the ball. LeBron outside. Passes it to Frye. Dellavedova dishes to Shumpert. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love checked in for Frye. Smith comes in for James. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Deflects the pass. Smith the pass to Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Smith kicks to Mozgov. The kick out to Irving. Smith outside. Back to Shumpert. And nothing is falling for him right now. Curry attacking. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Shumpert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Shumpert against Christie. Passes to Oakley. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his third rebound on the night. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Toronto. Timeout. Start it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. Willis with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot is good. The Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Davis. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Here's the three, and that's good for Channing Frye from 3. Frye's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brown kicks to Willis. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Frye.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Christie. Carter comes in for Curry, and it's Bogues in for Brown.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Shooting for Toronto.
And Bogues drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Irving passes to Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here is McGrady. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Carter.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith with the ball. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Bogues with it. Now Smith defending. Bogues dishes to Davis. The jump hook. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That's good from Davis on the assist by Bogues. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Outside Irving. Here's Thompson, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. In the first half, third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
On that play, the screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
He feeds it to McGrady. No good on the triple.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jerseys.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And Carter has it in the corner. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Off target with the jump hook. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Smith's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it's Carter penetrating. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
LeBron kicks to Irving. There's the pass to Love. Fires the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Carter drives in. They need this. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Toronto.
That free throw, no good for the Cavaliers. Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. LeBron passes to Love. Love with the screen on Bogues. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Great open look there. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Mozgov a screen on Bogues. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Now the dish to Carter. Feeds it to Bogues. Out to Carter. To the middle. Davis, the pass to Willis. Mozgov with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Good. Dellavedova's got his first basket.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Raptors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have been unsuccessful at the line so far, 0 of 3, and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now. And he's good on the second. Here's Bogues. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Carter against Shumpert. 5 on the clock, and Davis sends it back. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shumpert dishes to James. Left side, Love. There's Mozgov. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
McGrady kicks to Carter. Goes back up, and it's Davis missing. Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Shumpert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shumpert's got his third bucket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Shumpert. Fry, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Davis.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. That was the third straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
James kicks to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to James. Fry's got 10.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the...
Okay, fans, put your hands together for
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's James. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Channing Frye out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1. And the rejection by Smith. Here's the screen. And Davis sends it back. Carter against Irving. Back to Carter. McGrady outside. And James with a clear path to the hoop.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Carter, the pass to Bogues. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Carter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Bogues. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Miles checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Smith. Sweet little floater. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Bogues missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Dishes to Irving. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. Good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Cleveland with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. LeBron with it. Picked up by Davis. From downtown, another 3 for Cleveland.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
McGrady's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. LeBron kicks to Love. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Carter for 3. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. James Jones comes in for James. McRae's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in. Here is Carter. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bogues. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent. And you only get assists when guys make shots.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for LeBron James. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
But they'll get another chance. They get it again. Mozgov, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Williams dishes to Fry. Picked by Mozgov. Back to Williams for 3. And he gets the bucket.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Bogues missing again. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bogues against Williams. Mozgov sets a screen for Williams, and Fry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them.